Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Movie Pod. My name is Isaac, and in today's episode of the Movie Pod, I will be going in and breaking down the Star Wars Jedi Survivor official story trailer. I've already watched it. We'll watch it through together again, and I'll pick out the bits I've noticed that could be really interesting, and I can't wait to play this game. I will be playing it as soon as it comes out. April 28th it comes out, I believe. It got delayed, meant to come out March 17th. Would have been a great birthday present for me. But I'll be streaming it on all my channels, my gaming channel, my Star Wars channel, and of course the Movie Pod as a live show. So I've got all the channels just down there. I've got the Movie Pod, I've got the Star Wars Pod, and I've got the Gaming Pod. I couldn't decide which one to stream it on. I'm like, oh, should I just only stream it on the Movie Pod? Maybe the gaming channel, maybe the Star Wars channel because it's a Star Wars game. I'm like, how about I do it on everything? So my gaming friends can watch, my Star Wars friends can watch, and my Movie Pod friends can watch. So it'll be a good time. A little under a month away. No, a month and 2 days from the time of recording this. Alright, guys, let's get to the breakdown and let's dig out really interesting bits of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the official story trailer. Alrighty, I've got the trailer, the official story trailer up now. We're going to watch it through. I'll point out the things that I want to get into, but we'll do a full watch through. I won't pause it here yet. And then we'll break it down. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
It's been a long 5 years.
The Battle Scars book, I want to get into it. I'll speak to you guys about that at the end. Horizon.
We've tried to resist.
There's a big tease here. A very big tease. We could always just be delusional, but there could be something big coming.
And mistrust.
Pull your frog. Kel's in the back there. There's some battle droids. There's this guy who's got an orange saber.
Cal,
The Mantis.
look into the
Big
fire.
tease here. Could read Coruscant. We're going to Coruscant in the game, baby.
Keep you company,
Grease finally got to see him.
but left
Kel's
unchecked,
looking beautiful. Looking
it will
handsome.
consume everything
This game, it's gone, the
until
graphics,
there is
the,
only ash.
How could you let the galaxy fall
This
to
guy
this
here.
unworthy machine?
this guy here is very interesting.
Hope
You
may
just
feel
see
beyond
that?
our grasp. But I think we finally found somewhere the Empire can't reach us.
Imagine,
It's sick.
no more looking over your shoulder.
A place that's worth fighting for,
81.
no matter the cost.
I have big theories about this game. There she is. Jedi Survival, April 28th, 2023. So everyone can pre-order it now. Now let's break it. Let's go through it. Let's break it down. So first shot here, we have. It looks like the Mantis has been destroyed. That's very disappointing to hear. They've crash landed and they get thrown out of the cockpit. Now there's this he looks kind of. There's this trooper here. Kind of looks like a death trooper. However, it could be an Inquisitor. It could be one of the sisters, the brothers. You know, it's got the helmet. So obviously, I think from first glance, this could not be a good person and could be attacking Cal. They fall out, Cal.
It's been a long 5 years.
So a long 5 years. Obviously, it's 5 years after the other game or something like that. And Jedi Battle Scars is the book that you were meant to read. You don't have to before Jedi Survivor. I've read, I think I'm up to 50 pages now. I stopped at 30 and I started reading again because I want to finish the book so I can have my full view on it. I can do a review on it, but I am not happy with it. I am full on. I'm with a lot of people on this. This book is not good at all. It is one of the worst Star Wars, one of the worst books in general I've ever read. You know, the writing of it, it feels like a Star Wars fan fiction, and I am really not happy with the book. Sam Meggs, going into it, my expectations were very low. I don't like Sam Meggs as an author. Yeah, whatever. I don't like her as an author. I don't think she can write good books. That's my personal opinion. You know, she makes a living off it, so good for her. Obviously, she is talented, but she can't please everybody, just like I can't please everyone with my podcast. So, Jedi Battle Scars, I am not enjoying it. I really want to stop reading because I am about to vomit. It is one of the worst books. It feels so fan-fiction-y. You know, Star Wars Disney books, novels have not been that bad. Dooku Jedi Lost, Master and Apprentice, was that Disney? Brotherhood. There's been a lot of good Star Wars Disney books that I've enjoyed. Obviously my all-time favorite would have to be Plague, because that's a masterpiece of a book, probably my favorite book ever. And Battle Scars has really turned me off Star Wars books. It really has, and I am not happy. So I might finish the book and do a full review, but at the moment, I can't read anymore. I've got about a month till Survivor comes out. I just, in my head, what happens in that is not canon, and it's honestly quite, so it's disappointing with that novel, and to me, I wish I never picked it up in the first place, and going into Survivor, I'm going to forget about it. I probably will stop reading it, I'm sorry, yes, but, you know, I just can't, it's going to ruin it for me.
It's been a long 5 years.
This game's going to be very dark, and I'm looking forward to that. Electronic Arts, EA, Respawn Entertainment, Lucasfilm Games. Hashtag reinstate LucasArts. There's the Mantis going through hyperspace. Coruscant. We're going to Coruscant in a video game. Okay, so here, he's in some kind of battle station, hangar. There's some stormtroopers in the back. There's a death trooper, similar to the ones in the first game. Here we see Kel doing a behind the back move with the saber. You know, the movements in this game, the graphics, it looks freaking beautiful, and I cannot wait to play it. It looks like we can do a lot more with lightsabers, with the Force, and it's going to be a really fun game. Okay, here. It looks like, again, in some kind of sticky situation, there's, you know, walkers, people running around, Kel's hiding, there's this other chick across from him here. However, if we slow it down here, if I turn it playback speed to 0.5, there is this figure at 0 minutes and 24 seconds on the left. Someone on Twitter or Reddit pointed this out, and the internet's going crazy. This looks like our good friend, the Ninth Sister from Jedi Fallen Order, who we defeat. I'll put an image of her up on screen, but I know we could all be delusional, that's probably nothing, but the head, it looks like she's holding some kind of red object, orange object, could be a lightsaber. I would be dope. It would be dope if she survived, because she is a cool character. Somehow, you know, I'm sure she could have survived that fall, when we defeated her in Fallen Order. So that's very big, and it could be a big impact on the game. Doesn't look like she's moving at all, so it really could not. It could. Oh, I think it's her, man. I do that shot there. It really could be. She looks a lot smaller, maybe because she's far away, but we'll have to wait and see. And it looks like the chick here is shooting over that direction. There's people running over that direction.
Fear.
Here we have, this guy who's kind of Mandalorian, Revan-esque mask. He's got some battle troopers. Not battle troopers, battle droids with him. Reprogrammed, obviously. Same kind of look as him with the armor and color. They are, it looks like this is a cantina maybe, and they've kicked this frog lady out. Maybe they need to get information off him. However, Kel is in the back here. Kel is in the back just standing there looking, being very NPC. I don't know if this is because they haven't finished it, because they did delay it by 3 weeks. And if that was so, or it was like 6 weeks, if that was so they could make the game better, all for it. All for it. You know, I hope so, because I hope this game is amazing. The first one I absolutely loved. I love story mode games, man. But Cal is just standing there, man. He's standing there. He looks over there. Now we have the cross guard saber like Kylo Ren's with this guy again. Cal is fighting him. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of villains in this game, which is nice to hear. You know, you're going to get more fights. Cal's saber here looking nice, blue. You know, the movement of this game, there's dismemberment as we've seen in previous footage, so I think this game is really lifting, taking a lift off since the past game in 2019. Now we have the Mantis, which is crash landing.
Cal.
Now listen to the dialogue. We have Merrin. Is that her name? Merrin? It's Merrin. If it's not Merrin, I'm an idiot. But the Night Sister. Okay, we know the leaks of Ahsoka show is going with Thrawn and Ezra is going within the beyond. The beyond is what they're calling it. The unknown regions it's going to mess around with Night Sister Dark Force magic. Now look at this.
Look into the fire.
Look into the fire, she says, and she's waving her hand around. Then the green magic off her hand comes off. Is she using the Force? Is she using the dark magic Force as the leaks we've heard about in the Ahsoka show? Very interesting.
Fire.
Very interesting. Now we're going to Coruscant. This is a big W. We're going to Coruscant, and are we going to the Jedi Temple? Are we going to see Palpatine in his headquarters? What are we doing on Coruscant? I cannot wait to visit Coruscant. Here it looks like, it's dawn or it's sunset, and here I can't see the Jedi Temple anywhere. Obviously it did go on fire, but Palpatine used it as his new headquarters. Obviously there was a Sith Temple under the Jedi Temple. It's gonna be interesting why we go here, and I cannot wait. Grease. Now, visiting Grease, it looks like he lost one of his arms. One of his arms is electronic, robotic.
Keep you company.
BD1, getting BD1. Okay, that looks amazing, dude. That looks amazing.
But left unchecked, it will consume everything.
Going on a big journey again.
Until there is only ash.
So, Merrin says it will consume everything until there is only ash. Fire. I really think everything Star Wars is airing at the moment, maybe apart from Andor, because that's like its standalone thing on its own. But the Bad Batch, the Mandalorian, maybe this game is all, and then the Ahsoka show Skeleton Crew is all heading into that new beyond, with the cloning of Palpatine, with learning about new dark magic of the dark Force magic that looks like Merrin is using earlier on. Now later in the trailer, Merrin kind of looks like she uses the Force. She does something with her hand that looks like a Force push. So, I think Star Wars, I think they have a plan. I do hope so. I think they have one strong plan that is linking all of this type of media, all the movies, the movies that are upcoming. We know one got cancelled. Damon Lindelof's got cancelled, but it's got a new ride now. I don't know, I might do an episode on that, but there isn't much to cover. We'll have to wait till Celebration. But the TV shows, the games, novels, and comics, it looks like it's all heading towards one big thing, which I believe is going to be the big end game battle in the Filoni verse, the Mandalorian verse, with Thrawn as the big bad villain. Everybody's gonna come together. I feel like everything is leading up to that. Every single show, and that's what I'm hoping for, and I hope it's Daru, John, and Dave proving it all, working closely with it all, and I believe it's going to be very, very, very cool. Now here it looks like this is a bounty hunter. Imagine if we see Boba Fett in this show, or is this the same guy from earlier? Maybe the Empire put a bounty out for Cal. We know they did that in the first game, so what if we see Boba Fett? That would be very cool. Let me know what you guys think the big cameo of this season will be. Obviously, Darth Vader for Fallen, not season, for this game. Darth Vader was the big cameo for Fallen Order. for survival, who do you think will be the big cameo? Honestly, I think it's going to be someone ancient from the High Republic or the Old Republic. Revan. It's probably far-fetched. Revan. Maybe Palpatine. I'm going between an Old Republic or High Republic type figure or Palpatine. Or Boba Fett. But I feel like Boba Fett would be a big one, yeah.
How could you
Okay, so this looks like... It kind of looks like Cloud City. There's some TIE fighters.
let the galaxy fall?
Okay, now this guy with had theories about him for ages now. He looks like he looks like he's High Republic robes. We know from the first trailer, Cal visits him underground with mold and everything growing around him. He's in a bacta tank. Does Cal let him out? And is he a dark Jedi? I believe he is a dark Jedi, and he's gonna lead. He's gonna open up something big. He's gonna reveal something big. Could be whether it's cloning. You know, Star Wars is evolving around cloning a lot now. You know, trying to explain the. At the end of the day, they're gonna try to explain the somehow Palpatine returned from the Rise of Skywalker, which I'm okay with. You know, if it's an explanation, good. We need an explanation for that. But I believe all of these things are gonna come together and explain it all and lead up to that big endgame battle as I was talking about. This guy, he really seems like a high. He's got a look at his robe. He's got a lightsaber. Do we know what color?
Worthy machine of an
So worthy machine of an empire. So I think maybe High Republic. I do think so. I think he got frozen in High Republic era, and now Cal discovered him. So it's going to be a very interesting storyline. Very interesting for sure.
empire.
Merrin here. Merrin is using a scarf type thing, kind of like Raided, and she's defeating these stormtroopers. What the hell did she just do? Did she just do the Force?
Galaxy fall
She
to
just
this
used the Force, a
unworthy
Force
machine
push.
of an empire.
So she's using some magic kind of thing. She just used the Force. That's what it looked like to me. I'm pretty sure that's what the Force looks like. So, man, did she just use the Force push? What is she's Force sensitive? Is she using the dark Force magic that has been leaked for the Ahsoka show, what Ezra and Thrawn get into? So yeah, I really think this is all leading into one massive thing, and I hope so, dude. One strong plan of the whole universe instead of having these subcategories.
Hope may feel beyond her.
Now there's this guy, again, another big villain. It looks like we're gonna have a lot more obstacles and quest kind of things like we did in the first game. This pissed me off. These kind of things, the big ball one in the Fallen Order game, you had to get it into like the little dips. Oh, that was so annoying. So, but they were always fun. It was very frustrating there.
But I think
It looks like we're getting more kind of obstacle, mission, quests, figure it out kind of things.
we finally found somewhere the Empire can't reach us.
I finally found somewhere where the Empire can't reach us. The unknown region, the new beyond. I feel like it's all leading into this.
Imagine.
He's on Coruscant. Very, very cool.
Think we finally found somewhere the Empire can't reach us.
Imagine. No more looking over your shoulder.
Imagine no more looking over your shoulder. Look at that. So do we get to play as two characters? That's what I'm kind of getting at right now.
No more looking over your shoulder.
Looks like this guy is shooting. Are we shooting for him and then we jump into Cal?
A place that's worth fighting for.
A place that is worth fighting for on the map. Now this gives me very Ankh 2 vibes. From Force Awakens when they have the map and stuff. Is it somewhere in the unknown regions, the new beyond as we know it? Is maybe the Skeleton Crew show or Ahsoka gonna have live action Cal, live action Merrin? I could definitely see Merrin in it, especially from the leaks we've got for Ahsoka with a lot of Night Sister kind of stuff, dark magic. It's a very big possibility, and I think it would be quite cool.
No matter the cost.
More scout troopers, they're working together. Now there's more of that kind of magic thing she's using. Very cool. That is a very hard punch.
Matter the cost.
Not like a Kenobi slap. This game is going to be very, very big. We get Sia. She is bored. She's bored. Okay. The only bit of footage we got of her So I think he's going to be really scared of what Kale's doing, and I don't think she's going to go with him. Okay, TIE Fighter. He looks like he's flying the Mantis there. Are we going to get to fly the Mantis? That is very cool. That is very big. Well, that's the trailer breakdown. I cannot wait for Star Wars Jedi Survivor coming to next-gen consoles and PC on April 28th, 2023. You can pre-order now. I pre-ordered the premium version, and I cannot wait to be playing it on the PlayStation that Star Wars Theory bought for me for Christmas. I'll be definitely live streaming it on all the channels. Where am I pointing? That way. Over there, all the channels. The Gaming Pod, the Star Wars Pod, and the Movie Pod. So, subscribe to them all. Much appreciated. And yeah, let me know what you think of this trailer. How hyped are you for Jedi Survivor? Wow, only a month away, basically. So, I cannot wait. It's going to be big. And yeah, let me know what you're most hyped for. Anyway, thanks for watching today's breakdown. My name's Isaac, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Movie Pod. Alrighty, guys. Peace out. Bye-bye.